The Higher School of Natural Sciences and Technologies is one of the major academic units of the Northern Arctic Federal University. The history of the school's departments dates back to 1930s. The mission of the higher school consists in creating new knowledge about nature and bioresource management in the Arctic for the purposes of environmental sustainability and security in the region. The Higher School of Natural Sciences and Technologies is home to 1,000 students from Russia and abroad. They are future specialists in a wide range of natural sciences such as physics, chemistry, biology, geography, hydrometeorology, ecology, natural resource management, physics and chemistry teaching, information, nano, bio and chemical technology, medicine and biophysics. The school trains professionals qualified for research, industry and management in the conditions of the Arctic and the High North. Key fields of study: basic and applied chemistry, hydrometeorology, ecology and natural resource management, biology, biotechnical systems and technologies, chemical technology, biotechnology, energy and resource-saving processes in chemical technology, oil chemistry and biotechnology, nanotechnologies and microsystem engineering, medical biophysics, forestry, landscape architecture, teaching chemistry, biology, geography, physics and IT. The Higher School of Natural Sciences and Technologies comprises 9 departments. Department of Human Biology and Biotechnical Systems trains specialists for medical research institutions, industrial enterprises, ecological and chemical laboratories, healthcare centers, and environmental monitoring. Department of Biology, Ecology and Biotechnology trains specialists for research institutions, food and forestry industries, nature reserves, national parks, eco-museums, environmental monitoring centers, bioresource management organizations. Department of Geography and Hydrometeorology is one of the university's oldest departments, dating back to 1932. It trains specialists in natural resource management, nature protection, hydrometeorology, weather research and forecasting for future work in educational and research institutions. Department of Chemistry and Chemical Ecology trains specialists in environmental monitoring and pollution assessment and experts in the assessment of ecological standards of quality. Department of Pulp and Wood Chemical Industries is the basic department in the European north of Russia to train specialists meeting the needs of the local forestry and pulp industries. The department's graduates conduct research and possess qualifications necessary for working as technologists and designers of chemical equipment and reagents. Department of Theoretical and Applied Chemistry trains chemists, specializes in R&D, research consulting and chemical analysis. The department's graduates possess the necessary skills to organize and conduct research in a wide range of fields within chemistry and ecology, as well as develop methods for environmental quality assessment. Department of Landscape Architecture and Homogeneous Forests conducts project work and research in the sphere of improvement of the existing and development of the new methods for forestry, landscape transformation and beautification of urban areas. Students of forestry and landscape architecture participate in projects devoted to park and botanical garden design. Department of Silviculture and Forest Engineering. The department's graduates are engaged in studying, regeneration, protection, cadastral registration and monitoring of forests. They are qualified for research and project work at forestry management authorities. The department also hosts a forest research center tasked with studying the forest resource management in the European north of Russia. Department of Basic and Applied Physics. The department's graduates are involved in theoretical and applied research of physical objects and phenomena, mathematical and computer modeling, as well as exploitation of tools, equipment, nano and microsystems. The department hosts centers of radiotechnical monitoring and theoretical physics. Network programs. The High School of Natural Sciences and Technologies has achieved considerable success in developing network cooperation with both Russian and foreign universities and industries. A group of Russian universities, including Narfu, Crimean, North Caucasus, Kazan and Ural Federal Universities, has been implementing the program Human and Animal Physiology within the framework of the Narfu's Master's Program in Biology. The school also coordinates the program called Environmental Safety and Natural Resource Management in the Arctic region, together with the Syktyvkar State University. In partnership with the Arctic University of Norway, NARFU has been implementing the Environmental Risks Management in the Arctic program. A joint international project with the University of Alaska Fairbanks, dedicated to studying natural catastrophes and involving researchers and PhD students from NARFU, is also in the works. The master's program, Chemical Processing of Timber, is being implemented together with the Arkhangelsk Pulp and Paper Mill. The school also cooperates with the company Sarvizhi from the Kirov region within the scope of implementation of a network program on forest certification. In 2017, NARFU reached an agreement with the Federal Service for Hydrometeorology and Environmental Monitoring, aimed at launching the master's program for professional hydrometeorologists. Researchers from the Higher School of Natural Sciences and Technologies are actively involved in the implementation of cluster policy in the Arkhangelsk region and beyond. In particular, a biotechnology cluster and an innovative academic forestry cluster uniting timber processing, pulp and mechanical engineering and transport enterprises is already operating. Such commitment and enthusiasm on the part of the researchers, PhD students and graduates of the higher school helps the students to acquire advanced professional competencies, contributes to the promotion of their future occupation and attracts applicants in the framework of target enrollment. Expeditions. One of the hallmarks of the students and graduates of the Higher School of Natural Sciences and Technologies is their expeditionary experience. In 2010, a group of ecology students retraced the steps of Mikhail Lomonosov on his way from Kalmogorye to Moscow and covered over 1,000 kilometers driven by sled dogs. NARFU organized the expedition with the assistance of Special Presidential Representative for International Cooperation in the Arctic and the Antarctic, Dr. Artur Chilingarov. In 2011, the school's graduates participated in the expedition called the Seven Peaks of Alaska, dedicated to the Mikhail Lomonosov's 300th anniversary. Students of the Higher School of Natural Sciences and Technologies annually participate in cleaning the territory of Franz Josef Land from the hazardous wastes left behind on the territory of former Soviet civil and military objects. The students also traditionally take part in the Arctic Floating University expeditions held since 2012 in cooperation with the Russian Geographical Society and Federal Service for Hydrometeorology and Environmental Monitoring. These trips are designed to join research forces of Russian and foreign scientific institutions. Alongside this, the students support student construction brigades. Research. The Higher School of Natural Sciences and Technologies successfully combines teaching with research and project activities. The majority of the staff employed at the Laboratory of Arctic Biomonitoring are master and PhD students. Their key research field is the development of methodology for monitoring, assessment, prediction and prevention of risks associated with the transfer of highly toxic contaminating agents via biological pathways. The school's staff and students actively participate in research projects and conferences in Russia, Sweden, Finland, Norway and other countries. The international cooperation is focused on research projects implemented by the countries of the Barents-Euro-Arctic region and on the development of international double-degree programs. The projects result in joint publications with foreign researchers and internships for the teaching staff and students. Since 1990s, the school has been implementing student exchange programs with the Faculty of Biology of Adam Mickiewicz University in Poznan, Poland. The Higher School of Natural Sciences and Technologies guarantees high-quality education in natural sciences, engineering and pedagogics, rooted in rich academic traditions and considerable experience. The school's scientific and innovative activities enable training of qualified professionals meeting the needs of the leading enterprises of the Russian Arctic and the country as a whole.